Call me old-fashioned, but I'm glad my mother was a woman.
I like being black. That's great. I like being white. You're racist.
So I can't assume your gender, but you can assume I'm racist? So the gender pay gap is real, but gender isn't real. Got it. I was watching TV yesterday, which I usually don't do, and I noticed something with the commercials. When did everyone in America become black and gay?
This is Johnny McEntee, a former Trump lapdog who has one of the most punchable faces and personalities imaginable. His rise to power is truly something to behold.
Are you surprised, though? I mean, I just checked, and I'm sure by the time we post this, the number will go up at 1.5 million people on YouTube already. It's nuts.
Crazy. I know. Yeah, I think our goal was maybe like 10,000 or something.
Why does it stand out, do you think?
I don't think there's a lot of football trick shot videos. There's always basketball ones, so maybe it's something different. People are like, checking it out. I don't know.
Well, I mean, with that many sets of eyes seeing it, there's a chance that somebody's going to see your quarterback skills and say, that guy needs to be, in the NFL.
McEntee, a former quarterback at UConn, first went viral all the way back in 2011 for his football trick shot videos, garnering the attention of national news outlets like ABC and CNN. While McEntee's NFL dreams never panned out, he did land at Fox News for a short stint before his political career skyrocketed with Trump in 2016, the campaign. He's a henchman for the MAGA movement, running the conservative-only dating app, The Right Stuff.
Johnny McEntee, who was once the president's body man but heads now the Presidential Personnel Office, at that meeting he told top agency staffers across the federal government that his office is going to be on the lookout for so-called never-Trumpers, people who are viewed inside these various departments, inside these various agencies, as being disloyal to the president. I talked to one White House official about this earlier today who said that this is probably a bad idea, that this is not going to work out well for McEntee.
He was so powerful inside the Trump White House, he has been called the deputy president. McEntee got the job and immediately embarked on this ideological effort to purge the White House of those who were insufficiently loyal to the MAGA god Donald Trump. McEntee had a very serious and powerful job. His time in the White House Personnel Office went beyond petty squabbles. His team advised the president over the hiring and firing of cabinet officials. The purge, right? The enforcer. Oh, you like that post. Oh, you voted the wrong way.
So what more do we need to understand about this guy? He's an unapologetic racist with deep insecurities of his own. Therapy license not needed. That he served Trump dutifully is, of course, no shocker. That he's another weapon legitimately threatening democracy is expected as well. Sadly, there remains an appetite for this kind of behavior. McEntee is still doing the bidding of the MAGA movement, just in a different capacity than working directly for Trump.
Now what we're doing is going to help the next potential Republican administration with their transition ahead of time.
Yeah.
So we can staff people and hit the ground running. Project 2025 is collecting, information, resumes, everything we can on people that want to go to D.C., that are doing it for the right reasons, and we can take D.C. by storm that way. We were making some headway, making some good hires, and we had great plans for a potential term 2. Hopefully we can see those plans through at another time.
In the Heritage Foundation's own words, Project 2025 aims to push Washington institutions, notably the White House, as far to the right as possible by filling agencies with far-right conservative staffers trained specifically by the foundation and partner groups to enact their far-right agenda. It's fascist. And Johnny McEntee, of all people, is playing a key role in this nightmare becoming reality.
So I don't work for the campaign. I work for the Heritage Foundation on their Project 2025, which is in charge of staffing the next administration should Trump win. So we're kind of like thinking ahead, like if Trump wins in November, who are good people to get in? Like who are the people from the last administration that were super successful and competent in their roles that can like move into senior roles, giving him like a team that's all rowing in the same direction to like really hit the ground running.
Movements like this, authoritarian movements like MAGA, always need foot soldiers, people of lower ranks willing to do the bidding of the head of the movement. If you were to compare the rates in which conservatives and progressives in Washington receive support from outside institutions, you'd drastically find different levels of it. Ask yourself, why aren't there more think tanks, nonprofits, etc., assisting noble causes? It's just a question.